And we're live.
What is up, the world? Yes, I know. I just did some gator.
Hello, stream. Hello. Welcome. Ouch. Welcome.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yes, me. 2 days in a row. 3 days in a row, technically.
Yeah, yes, relax, people. Everything will come back to normal pretty soon.
Yep, you won't see me again till Sunday, probably. Unless I finish my job stuff early. Which is highly possible. You never know. But I think it'll take me to the end of the week. Oh, I went back to make torches and then didn't do it. Derp. Derp. Can you say derp?
I'm very Richie, so the bad ones don't get him during the night.
Oh, I'd let it. That way he gets punishment. Now they're like, sucks to be you.
Trying to look out for our friends, man. Just trying.
Helmet man.
Whoa, where the hell do you come from, little buddy? No.
He just wants to say hi. I mean, come on.
Hi. You can say hi from afar. I don't need a hug. No.
Let's see.
I have no intention in adopting you. I have 2 kids at home.
Since it wasn't said, we're back playing on our SMP server. So if you want to come join us, just let us know. Just type exclamation IP and it'll give you the IP address. And you can come hang out on the server and play with us.
Yeah, it's open at all times.
Yeah. We don't even have to be live for you to join us. Pardon. Played too much modded today. I tried to do modded crap again. I was trying to take 2 logs to make sticks. I can't do that. Gotta make silly planks to then make sticks.
Hello, nerds.
Hey, Richie Rich. What's up, man?
No, I'm a geek. I'm not a nerd. Big difference.
Yeah,
I'm proud to be a geek.
Oh my god. That one actually made me jump.
Yeah, I saw. Now he's got you trapped in water. Yeah, you know, a sword usually works really well.
Oh, my
I always-
copper has started to weather.
Yep. I always find it funny and amusing watching how other people do their hotbar. I like that you got yours going right to left instead of left to right. That's funny.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Mine is actually just random. For a couple years, I did play like left to right, like first my sword, then my pickaxe, my axe, my shovel. But then I just stopped caring, I guess, and I was just random, constantly shifting things. I have a
The
certain
true way.
order, like when I have like my pickaxe and I'm mining, I'm gonna have my torches on the right side and my building blocks on the left side, and left of that I'm gonna have my bucket of lava, water. That's like a given setup, but that might be on the left side of my bar, it might be on the right side of my bar. That varies.
That sounds like a good setup, too, sir.
And when I start, like my first stone tools is gonna be sword, pickaxe, axe, and shovel. But then like 10 minutes later, it's already mixed up.
I've always gone left to right because from the A side keys. It's always easier to hit 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
those are the ones I use.
I actually forgot you can use the scroll wheel as well.
Yep.
Oh
I
my
never used it.
god. Oh my god. Danny?
New player.
Danny?
It's a Danny.
He's alive?
He's alive. Yeah, new player exactly.
Oh, shit, let me ignore claims. Ignore claims. Get out of here. TP 2P. Danny to super rich. Yeah.
New phone. Who dis?
Right, let me get Alright, time to go and get some iron. Wait, why have I got another iron hoe? That's very strange. Get rid of that.
Netherite hoe. What?
Yeah.
There's no such thing. Are you making shit up as you go?
What? There is.
A netherite hoe?
Yeah. You get the achievement when you get it. Of the
Oh, netherite. Oh, I'm thinking
Netherrack.
netherrack. Yeah, I was like, netherrack? What the hell are you talking about?
Anybody?
That'd be cheap
And wait a
ass, to
minute.
be honest.
And wait a minute, how do you have a netherite hoe to begin
That's-
with?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm confused. I think
Did
it's just
you-
from like the game mode C.
Okay. I was going to say, did you cheat that in? What the hell?
I don't know why I have it. It's gone.
Hacker! Hacker!
Danny
Do
boy! Welcome back, buddy. How are you, man?
Do a dance for us, Danny.
Dude.
Show us your stripper outfit. I still swear that's some Chippendales outfit, man.
Wait, Danny. Wait, just a minute. Just wait.
He's gonna have the, the snaps on the side so he can pull the pants off in one go.
Alright, need some iron. Hmm.
To all those that just joined us, welcome, 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 welcome. If you look in the chat, you can see the IP's been posted. Come play with us. Come hang out. We're doing kind of like a Hermitcraft style playthrough here with everybody.
Alright, Danny, your poll is all set up, buddy.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's
Hey, Yolo,
you
man.
make it-
Welcome back, buddy.
Hey, YOLO. Forest monkey dance. That's too funny. You gotta put a sign on it that says Danny's stripper pole.
Yeah.
That's too funny. We are so not right in so many ways. Oh, I was just joking, man.
So, are you joining us, Yolo?
Yeah, got me an iron pick.
I am about at the point on Stoneblock World to start redoing what you guys had built.
It's
The mob
it's
farm
needing
has changed drastically. It is auto now. I finally
Don't have
got
to worry.
that.
I
Cool,
finally got
Yolo.
the slime balls so I can make the vector plates. Because those fans are so damn loud.
Don't you
Welcome back, YOLO.
don't you have the open blocks fans?
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
can
using.
turn
But
them off, I think.
they are loud,
Are
man.
they loud? I don't remember them making sound, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure you can turn the sound off in settings.
Well, you can put down a sound muffler, which is no big deal. But I've just been lazy because I don't go down there that often since I automated it. Since the fans are in to blow them to the player killer trap so that you get the loot bags, and then I got the item collector picking the items up, and I got what we need now to be able to do the the other item collector that also picks up experience.
Looks like someone been in my chest. I see
And I messed
Danny
with-
running around with full armor suddenly.
No. I didn't steal nothing from you.
So how do you get it like in 5 minutes?
He did /give.
What?
better not have done /give.
I can do /kill, same thing, you know. Take it right back.
Yeah, he's like under. He's running around with no pants on.
Yeah, we're the no pants gang.
Nice and breezy.
Yeah. You know what
You
they say,
guys are
man. Big things gotta breed, you know.
You guys are the no pants gang, and I'm the
Helmet man.
helmet man.
Danny, question. Since you did a good job on the other worlds, setting up like a chest area, would you mind doing that again?
Sure.
You don't have to, man. It's just a question.
I'll put my OCD to work. Don't worry.
Welcome everybody. I was a little late. We were
Is
at
there
9. Now we're at 6.
I'll be back at
there an
night.
area you had in mind for storage?
Wherever you want, buddy. The central like little valley area there is gonna be like the big public area, and then everybody builds around their personal stuff. So just kind of that central area is for everybody. Hey, Will, welcome back.
Hey, well, buddy, man. Why don't you join us, man? We've seen you a lot on stream, but it'd be cool to play with you, to be honest.
Yeah, come join us. IP's right up there for you.
2 more sticks.
God, I hate these freaking oak trees, man.
Yes, but they're important to have. Get that wood going, man.
Alright, has anyone got a bucket?
On me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna help you. But...
Just extending the farm a bit. Need a bucket, please.
Here, Rich.
Oh,
Come
thank
to
you,
the
sir.
trees. Yeah.
What was that? There's an apple up there. Okay, whack that in there. Perfect.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Classic Rock. Welcome.
Hey.
Glad you could join us. There's somebody in the central area that can, They can, God, that's the other thing on my list I forgot to add. I need to figure out the way to give perms automatically when they join.
Oh, you can do that?
Let me get.
That would be epic, man.
There's a way to do it because we had it before, but I'm gonna do it now since he's on this.
Nice.
He or she is on the server. We'll give you your perms.
That would be awesome, man. And I just noticed that the bot on Twitch kicked in as well.
Nice.
Things are
There you go,
coming
Classic.
together, man.
You got your perms, so you'll get a special color and not be called newbie. Welcome to the server.
I'm not sure he's on Twitch, to be fair.
I'll type it.
Yeah, I think it's a safe option. since we just advertised on Reddit as well.
Okay, TP. I'm back.
No. But can. But
Hey,
looking
Tomato Man.
to
What's up, buddy?
Yay.
Welcome back. We missed you, bro. Hope all is good with
Welcome,
you.
Tomato.
Yeah, that would be a good one, man. RTP. I've missed it,
Yeah.
to be honest, to look for a cool spot.
I remember it. I think that's through essentials, so I can add it. I believe.
Alright, let's get some seeds going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I'm thinking about since I'm thinking about it. Oh,
Phantoms are here.
where do I put this? Development. Oh no, things to add. Development. GG.
Hey, GG, man. Welcome to the stream, Classic Route.
Welcome, bro.
Thanks, man.
Alright, I need some torches as well.
What we're doing here is actually building a community, hermitcraft style, world basically. We have the other part where we have like the spawn where you get in. But if you want to participate like in the community builds and whatnot, just request a TPA to me, and you can just get over here and do your thing, man. Join us if you want. It's all up to you.
He's the second person today that's joined that like immediately went to the end or the nether. I mean.
What, is there a portal somewhere? Oh yeah, of course there is.
Yeah, there's a portal.
Yeah.
The hammer.
The hammer, yeah. Portal's hammer.
Yeah, I built that like day
First
one.
thing to, yeah, literally, I remember. I remember when we had the red and white paths for spawn.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep. I just basically gave you a general layout.
It was a perfect space, to be fair.
Welcome everybody that's joined stream. If you're interested to come hang and play with us, the IP's in chat or do exclamation IP.
I've sent you a request, Classic Rock. You don't have to accept yet if you want. If you want to come over, come over. If you don't, then just send me one back and I'll send it again.
Yeah, just do a slash TPA.
I'm gonna go on a coal run. Running low. Yep, definitely.
You know you can make charcoal, right? You keep
Yes,
running
I know
for
that.
coal, but
I like coal. Okay.
yeah, okay, man. You go get coal. No worries, all good.
Yeah. You want to spend hours getting coal instead of just making charcoal? Go for
That's
it,
how I
man.
love my fun. Leave me alone.
Like me trying to find freaking diamonds. Like, holy crap.
No luck.
Last week I found a whole 7.
What? Alright, Mr. Skelly. I'm really interested in your bow.
I need
Can I have it?
36.
Please,
Total.
can I have it? No.
No.
Nope.
He was like, bite me.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm taking it with me, damn it. You don't get my bow.
Well, I hope you're choking it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard. He's bones. I don't think he has a throat to choke on. Also, those watching us, don't be shy to ask questions, chat, tell us where you're from, how you found us, make fun of us. We don't care.
Yeah, especially the last one. Just have a laugh, man. For real.
Yeah. That's what we're all. That's why we're named what we are. We're all about experiences, man.
Yeah. Careful,
We don't
Danny,
take-
man. They're not yours.
We don't take too much seriously.
Right, got me 30 coal. Nice.
Yeah, no
Well,
worries, bro.
that's all good,
No
man.
worries.
That's all good, man.
Just make sure you're somewhere safe.
Yeah. Because if you do die on stream, you gotta wear pink armor for like 30 minutes.
There he goes. Give him, give him his
I'll take
pink,
that back. I'll take that back.
give him his pink armor. Pink armor, pink armor, pink armor.
Look, leave Danny alone. Leave him alone.
Yeah, no worries, man.
They're trying to get him to dance. They want to throw, rotten flesh at him while he's dancing.
Imagine.
Make it rain, rotten flesh.
Oh, he's after you, Undo. He doesn't care about
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I know. I heard him.
Oh, he creeped ahead. Mine. No.
No, I killed him, man. I killed him. It's mine. Gonna put it on my wall. Gonna name tag it Richie.
Oh, thank you.
Demons? How many? Be a big vein. Don't be a cheap vein.
Still...
All right. Bite me. You were a cheap
I'll
vein.
sleep, Rich. I'll sleep. No worries.
Okay, cool.
Ouch.
I hate cheap veins. I mean, 4 is nice to get, don't get me wrong, but come on.
Be grateful. Be grateful.
I could have been like a 15 like I've had before,
But it could have been a 1.
That's been the case. Last week when I was trying to get damn diamonds, I kept finding 1s and 2s. It was like, are you kidding me? I mean, what the F?
So, Danny, what are you thinking, man, for storage?
Chests.
I have no idea.
You want to do like a proper build or something, or what you want to do? I've made you this to help you out.
He made you a chest.
Yeah, about 45 of them.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Rich?
You about
we
to
have some
die, Rich?
friends. We have some friends.
Okay, where you at? Let's give him a very warm welcome.
Me and Danny are here. Die. They come from the village. Alright, looks like they're gone.
Oh, pillagers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the first night that we were here when Under and I first found the spot. Freaking pillager group was over there. I was like, are you kidding me? We've been here like 5 whole minutes and you're giving me pillagers already. Come on.
This one leaf has been very stubborn. I don't know if it's just me that can see that or...
Considering I can't see your screen, yeah.
Sure.
pretty much there.
Okay.
Hey.
Ace or horses. Whoa. Hello, lava. You can piss off.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty cool effect, you know. I like that. Pretty dope.
Anyone have 1 iron for me, maybe?
Yeah, just a
check.
sec, man.
Under's chest. That's where I'll be getting mine from.
Beef.
Alright, I think Marat, we have to de-up these guys, man, for this stream, because they've been stealing, man.
Well, you did say your chest. You did say your chest. I'm welcome to anything in your chest. So.
Yeah. For the armor.
Thank you.
I made armor for you. That was it.
Oh damn! Sorry.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. You know me. I'm all about community, man. About sharing.
Exactly. To say, because opping has nothing to do with them stealing.
Yeah, because normally they cannot override my claim unless they're upped, you know?
Ah. True. You got a point there.
But that's all good.
I've lost the
See?
mine. Where's the mine at?
Behind the oak trees.
Behind the oak trees. Ah, yeah, got it.
One goes down to
Sure.
15, and then to the left when you get down goes to where I'm at.
Yes, I minded it.
Actually, I didn't even look. Is this level 50? Yeah, it is 58.
It is,
Okay.
it is.
Or minus
It should be, unless
58.
my maths was wrong.
Well, I think somebody else. I didn't build this down here.
I
want
did,
to
I
say
did.
somebody else did. So.
Yeah, I did.
And you're asking me where the mine's at?
I know, I forgot.
You built the second part of the damn thing, and you can't even remember where it's at.
And that surprises you, Murat?
Yeah, come on. You know me.
No, not really, but it's fun to tease him about it. It's definitely fun to tease him about it. Ow! Ow! Piss off. You ate my torch, bastard.
How can there not be enough cows in there yet, man?
What is it, 24? Or 25?
About 24.
24.
That looks like
Maybe
it's
it's 23.
that's proper full, to be honest.
Yeah, but isn't it crammed into one block? There's 2 blocks there, isn't there?
Yeah, but I think it works like this, right? 2 blocks, Danny?
Yeah, no, this is it.
Because technically they're wider than 1 block. I think the babies just have to grow up first. I think that
Oh, yeah,
might be
maybe.
the issue.
No, that will be it. Because they are smaller. Stone shovel, thank you.
Well, technically we don't need these ones anymore, so.
Whoa! How did you just slow down like that?
Yay, diamonds! First diamonds. No, only 2. Oh no, 3.
Gonna leave that alone. Do another. For those watching, come join us. Come hang out. Come help us build a little village.
Okay, cool, I can make a diamond pick. Oh, hello.
Hello. There's lava at the end of that one.
Well, you know me. Just random.
No, no, no. I'm gonna kick your ass. No. Follow the grid. It is like
Grid?
that for a reason.
Well, actually, yeah, I am. I'm following the grid.
No, no. I saw you mining to the left of that tunnel.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
Is that not good? I did one down there, I found some diamonds. Now I'm
This
going...
is not the main tunnel. The main tunnel is down here. This is the main tunnel right here. You want to go that way? Take this tunnel and go that way.
Alright.
The
I'm joking.
The main tunnel runs north to south. The off branches are east to west.
Uh,
So what are you doing, Danny? Building a strip club?
No, I'm just doing something. I'll see where I end.
If you need more deep slate, there's some in my chest over at my base.
But
Or my
I'll
little
have to cheat.
or my
Deep
hobble
tile.
hole.
I was told not to cheat.
No, you're more than welcome to grab the deep slate. Deep slate. I can say the word deep slate.
Deep slate tiles.
Oh, you can make the deep slate tiles. That's not a problem.
Yes,
Just make a stone cutter. Makes it much quicker.
I already did.
Good man. Good master plan. Danny. But that's all you can take is the deep slate. Don't be nicking nothing else, punk.
Calling a punk.
We used to have a plugin that told, not on this server obviously, but have a plugin that told you, like, if someone stole something out of your chest, it told them like what player that did it. It was so funny. People used to think they could get away with it, and they just get caught. That was on Bamboo's server.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it definitely is a thing.
Wow, there's a ton of freaking plugins out there. It's just, unfortunately, a lot of them haven't been updated in years. It's like a plugin that I found. I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is what I want to do. It hasn't been updated for 2 years. It's like, oh, yay. Last native version of Minecraft that had worked on was 1.14. I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna get that one.
What is that down there? Is that a nice cave? Here we go up and get some more wood.
That's what she said. My mom. Ow! Really?
Oh damn. Oh damn.
Oh, YOLO.
Rip.
Big armor!
YOLO without his netherite just isn't YOLO.
You get him, Danny. Shoulder to shoulder. This is where we hold him.
Oh, you don't speak like that.
Nah, it's a game.
I mean, you can hate your Minecraft life. I mean, that's okay. We were free to hate my Minecraft life, to be honest.
Wait, you have one?
I wish.
Like me right now, you know. I'll let you know when I have a life.
How much health do these things have, man?
Too much.
Hello. Oh, it's a dead end. Damn it.
Alright, I'm out. Good luck, Danny.
It was nice hanging with you. Enjoy.
It's just taking too long, man. The AIs are not really that developed, it seems. You just dive down, hit like a solid block, go back up, come back down, the wrong side of the wall, decide to go back up again, and I don't know.
Wait, you're trying to say Minecraft doesn't have an intelligent AI? What? I don't believe it.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy to believe it. Yeah. Here we are. To be fair, I've seen worse though. I've seen worse AIs.
Oh yeah, I've played games with
Hello.
terrible AIs.
Oh, nice. Boom.
He's got a phantom head, man. The phantom head.
And to those watching, come hang with us. Come play.
I actually wonder if you use like looting, does it increase the chance of dropping a head?
Uh,
Oh, the heads. I don't know.
I don't
It's a
remember.
separate thing.
I don't remember seeing anything saying it did, but
I see a tag.
Man, good luck, Danny boy. I'm going to the mine.
Yeah, sure, you leave me alone.
Since someone been snatching my iron, I have to go get some more.
yeah. With helmet man.
So, Tomato Man, if you're still there, are you joining us tonight, or you just gonna watch the stream?
Yeah.
GG, YOLO.
Bite me. GG though. GG.
Very nice.
Well, if you don't die, then you won't have to go back and look for it.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't have found the diamond, so
Exactly.
maybe that's a trick. Alright.
Bye.
Are you not doing the punishments or what? There should be 2 people in pink armor right now.
I think it's better just to do it on the forward walk, to be fair.
Where's the fun in that? Well, didn't Rich get blown up by a creeper? Should he not be in pink armor right now?
When was that?
Didn't you get blown up by a creeper? Or that was
Yellow.
Yellow that got blown up.
That was only like
I'm
5
ju-
minutes ago, man. In memory.
I'm used to you getting killed. I mean, yeah.
I'll give you that one.
Rich falls from a high place. Rich,
Oh,
you know,
look. Okay.
tries to swim in lava. You know,
Doesn't work as well as on the
Yeah, I know.
real big. Oh, the hardcore, sorry.
yeah, he tried to do that to me on the hardcore, and I was just like, yeah, nice try. He's like, what, you didn't fall for that? I'm like, well, no, it starts with your information at the beginning. It says undercarb 666. It's not going to say that if you died in the color with the brackets.
Run, run, run. Okay, this cave is quite large.
Whose claim did you just go into?
Chipper riches.
He don't need no stinking claim.
He been snatching my iron and mining his grounds, man.
No, that's my elements. Oh, crit. No more, I just found 10 diamonds. GG, bro.
Hey, nice,
What was
YOLO, man. GG, bro.
Yeah. Nobody likes a braggart.
Okay, where the
I'm just messing with you, Yola.
No, Scully. No.
1, 2,
Oh, that's a
3,
lot of
4, 5,
mobs.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Ah, thank you, Creeper. Ah,
Hugs. Hugs for Richie Rich.
run.
That's what I do. Just run like a little girl. Especially early on.
Oh, it's a nice gold there. Grab that.
Yeah, since I haven't seen you in a while, Danny, Under told me he introduced you to Stoneblock. What did you think of your
Yes.
first experience of modded?
Very
Well,
confusing.
to be fair, man. To be fair, we haven't seen him like 2 days after that, so I think that figures.
It was that traumatic, huh?
No, but I mean, I did like it.
Welcome
Just-
back, Tomato.
Oh, I didn't.
Hey, welcome back, bro. Are you joining us
Yes.
tonight on the SMP, or you're just gonna chill in the stream?
Yeah, Stoneblock's a fun one, I think, to start with. 'Cause you don't have too many crazy things coming at you all at once. You can kind of take your time.
Stoneblock's probably one of the most complicated mod packs I've ever played in my life. And the fact
How's
it has 450 pages of items.
Really? I only have 67, but that's based on the size of screen that I play on.
Oh yeah, mine's a bit smaller.
Because I play on... What mode is it that I play on in videos? Scale 2 is what I
Oh,
play
I
on.
don't know what my scale is.
I can't do that
All
scale
good, Tomato
1.
Man. All good.
That's like super, super tiny. I can't
I
do
guess
that.
I'm on that one then.
So, what did you get for food, man? Tomato? Kind of curious.
Yeah, but on a 32-inch monitor that's 20... What is it? 2440 by whatever. Number 1 is bloody tiny. I mean, you can barely see what shit is. He got something with rice.
And what might the something be then?
Was it veg? Was it meat?
It's probably something we wouldn't understand, I guess.
Like gefilte fish?
Maybe he doesn't know it was just there. There was something with the rice.
Yeah, there was just something. There was something on the table, and I just ate it.
Yeah.
He has no idea.
Oh, good man. Was it good? The taste at least.
Was it enjoyable to eat? No.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. So, what would be like your favorite meal out of anything you can pick? What would you like to eat right now?
Yeah, I've had some Scandinavian food that just was not my thing, man. Not at all.
Okay.
Well, that's why you carry logs, a crafting table, and some cobblestone. Then you can make it on the go, man.
I hope that wasn't his netherite pick.
Well, I guess he doesn't, I don't think he's got his stuff. So.
Lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna's good. I
Yeah.
like lasagna
Yeah.
too.
I haven't had that in
I can
ages.
dig that. I can dig that.
I couldn't tell you the last time I had lasagna. It's been a while.
Feature Express do the best
For
lasagna now.
me, it was yesterday, so yeah, I can relate. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hi, Frank. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for the follow. Much
Thanks for
appreciated.
following.
If
Come
you-
play with us.
Yeah,
Come hang out.
If you're interested to play, man, the IP is right there in chat for the Discord. Just yeah, hop on, man. It's an open world.
Oh, damn, that's deep.
That's what she said.
I was waiting for that. I was like, should I say that? Oh, say it.
Where's the fun in not saying it? I mean, come on.
Right, let's go.
Nothing like innuendos. In you know what I mean.
So, what's everyone else's favorite dish like out of anything?
Mine is
Zombie
stroganoff. I like stroganoff.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I like,
one of my favorites.
I'm trying to think. Prawn stir fry is good.
And
I know
then
Matt doesn't like seafood though.
when it comes to like international food, I have two. My favorite is a Korean dish called bibimbap, which is just amazing, and then an Arab dish called shawarma. I love shawarma.
Oh, shawarma, is that chicken?
Well, you can do it with chicken. No, it's usually lamb, and it's on that big roasting spit that turns around for like 10 hours to cook the meat, and then they slice it off real thin.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've had chicken shawarma. That's it. I haven't had lamb.
No, chicken shawarma is good. I like it also. Just
For me personally, it's like boar, you know, like
boar's good.
wild boar.
Yeah.
That's like my all-time favorite. And next to that, it's like Irish ribeye, you know, a good chunk of meat.
Sounds good.
My favorite meat is outside of lamb. I really do enjoy lamb. Is buffalo or bison. Oh, so yummy.
That's such
So much better.
That's such a
So
strong
much better
taste,
than
man.
beef. Not really. I don't find it that strong. But it's only strong because most people aren't used to eating it.
Yeah.
You know.
I worked in a company that actually like did exotic meats and whatnot, and they also had like buffalo. We did try it, but it was just such a strong taste, man. The meat.
No, creeper. No.
Wild games like that for a lot of people. Yeah, because they're
True,
just not
true.
used. It's like venison. I love venison, but most people don't like it because they say, "Oh, it's so gamey," and it's like, "What are you making? Gold picks or something?"
Oh
But
crap. No, baby zombie. No, one heart.
Rich man, you almost killed me, man, by taking my water bucket.
What? I took your water bucket. What, did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gave me it, didn't you? Oh yeah, I still got it on me, my bad.
I'm so used to having it with me that I just forgot to check.
But what I like the most about bison is there's very little gristle in it. There's, very little fat to it. And it's just so rich and, flavors, and it's just yummy.
I'd still prefer like an Irish ribeye, to be fair.
Don't get me wrong, I like a good steak, but and bison's healthier for you than beef. Especially most beef today not being raised the way it's supposed to be. You know, they're grain fed. They're not, grass fed like they're supposed to be. Because they're a grazing animal. And
Where's that
buffalo,
zombie?
you can't feed them grains. They have to graze. They can't process the grains.
Hey, Gustav man. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Potato! Welcome back.
How are you, man?
Oh yeah, I need that coal. Oh shit.
So, Danny, what's your favorite food, man?
Ooh, I really love pastas.
All kinds, don't matter what.
What was that pasta?
Well, no,
Pasta, yeah.
not seafood pastas, but
Proper
yeah, pretty
proper
much.
pastas.
Like a good carbonara.
Oh yeah, carbonara is amazing, man.
I
That's
love
beautiful.
carbonara.
Ooh, you got a test in 2 days, man. Rough. So yeah, I'd say get your rest to studying, man.
Study.
Nah, play Minecraft.
No. We can't do that, man. We can't do that. I'd love to have these guys around, but you gotta make the right choices in life.
Yep.
I really highly support that, to be honest.
Trust me, do your studies, get good grades. It's going to help you big time in life. Big
Yeah.
time.
And then you can be a streamer just like me.
Yeah. Or you could be semi-retired like me.
Well, history is not too bad, man. To be fair, I think history is very important to learn. It is, in my opinion, one of the most important things to know. Out of it, anything you can take away from school.
I agree
I'd
with
say
you.
coding. I'd say coding in this day and age.
I'm a huge history fan, history buff. I agree with you 100% on that. However, you got to remember who writes history.
Yep.
The victor always writes history.
Yep.
So you got to take most of the history you learn with a grain of salt and read histories that were written by other countries
About
that
the
match
same
up.
thing. Yep.
About the same instance, and the perspective on it is so different.
Yeah, I've learned that through. I'm a big geek when it comes like to World War One and two. I've really read up so much about it, and like even here in Belgium, certain areas in Belgium that actually teach it in school, it's already different, and that's like 200 miles apart from each other, and it's already like twisted and different, and the way they bring it to the kids. So.
Yep. Yeah, when my parents taught in Luxembourg, I would join my dad now and again because we were both members of the Western Front.
Yeah.
Group where you travel around for World War One and World War Two, going to all the different battle places and stuff. That the coolest trip was to Warsaw, Poland, seeing a lot of the early days of World War Two in Warsaw. That was really interesting.
Yeah, I think it must have been brutal as well, to be honest.
Yeah, and of course, part of it was going and experiencing the unfortunate concentration camps. And stuff. Yeah, that was just repulsive. Dachau, or however you say it in German. I can't remember. That main one in Poland.
Yeah, most famous one I think is Auschwitz. I think it's the most famous
That
one.
Yeah, that one, and then the one that I'm trying to pronounce. They were the two main ones.
I recently actually went to some parts here in Belgium where they actually fought in like the First World War, and they actually kept like certain trenches intact, and we kind of went visited it, and somehow I don't know if it's just me or my imagination, but I kind of still sense the energy there, you know. And then,
That's no, I agree. When we went to Normandy, oh my God, I was so overwhelmed.
Yeah. You can kind of still feel how it was back then. How these
Yeah.
guys actually fought there and just stood there like days on end for like a very long time, just standing in the mud and in their own piss and you know what, and just taking bullets and trying to survive.
Yeah.
Must have been
There's
brutal.
the northern France. There's a couple areas still with the World War I trenches.
Yeah, they actually did. And hi, Max, welcome to the stream, man. Feel free to hop on, man. That you got the IP, just play along. Yeah, Gustav, they did actually try to go through Belgium to reach to France, and Belgium kind of tried to stop them. We've been able to hold them off for like 3 days. That was it. But in World War One, there's like one area, Dunkirk, it's called, where they actually never been able to conquer. The entire 4 years that the war waged, that has remained Belgium territory. They have never ever been able to conquer that piece.
Well, you got to remember though the history on Dunkirk. They got really, really lucky with that group of 4,000 British troops that were down between Belgium and France that withheld the Germans from advancing onto Dunkirk because the whole British army was in Dunkirk.
Yep. Yeah,
And then
I'm not
they,
saying the Belgians actually stopped them, but that was like the only part that was able to keep fighting.
yeah. Now, I think it was 4 or 5,000 troops. Of course, every single one of them basically died to
Yeah.
allow the British army out. But if it wasn't for that group, the Brits would have never survived World War II. They would have been eliminated immediately because that was literally their whole army was in Dunkirk.
I think it was also the first time they actually used like the gas attacks, the Germans, because they were stuck there.
The mustard gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time I think they used it because they were stuck and they just couldn't gain more ground.
And then later, I know they used what was that? The V something gas, that other gas that they developed. But the first one was the mustard that they released. They're trying to conquer Dunkirk.
I've actually read like testimonials from German soldiers, like when they used it for the first time, saying like we dropped the gas and then we were prepared for it and I knew kind of what it did, but we were never prepared for what we actually got to see. And they just went through the trenches and found the trenches empty, other than rats and other things. Okay, Yolo man, see you later, buddy.
Take it easy, Yolo.
So they found nothing but dead rats and rabbits that actually crawled out of their holes to die. And they didn't see any soldiers. And then they proceeded further and further. And then they started to see the bodies from like the French, the Belgians, the British. And the further they got, the more bodies they found just scattered all amongst the dead vermin as well.
Yep.
And yeah, even they as soldiers, as German soldiers who used it, were just horrified by it. It was that bad.
Well, it's like what happened in Vietnam with napalm. The troops had an idea.
Hey, welcome, Max. Welcome to the server, buddy.
Of what napalm would do, but then when they saw it, actually, they were just repulsed by what it did. I'll get you perms here in just a second, Max.
If you want to join in on what we are doing over here, man, just do /TPA and one of our names. And you can just get over here, pick a spot, start building. If you'd rather do something on your own, take your time to look around that spawn and find a spot somewhere else in the world. It's up to you, man. Over here, we're actually trying to do like a community kind of hermitcraft style build up,
There you go. You now have perms on the server. It won't call you newbie anymore. Yeah, it is. Potato. It's a big double-edged sword. If your troops aren't ready for it, you'll kill your people just as fast as you'll kill the enemy.
But
Oh, that
yeah, no, no
sucks.
worries, Max. No worries. The thing is with war like World War One, World War Two, we're never gonna see that again. That's just warfare has changed so drastically. We're never gonna see wars like that anymore. It's all
Now you
gonna be
got
like more long distance rockets and whatnot. It's not gonna be
uh,
like hand to hand combat anymore.
you'll still have hand to hand, just not to the extent of like World War One, trench warfare.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a little bit of trench warfare in World War Two, but because of the advent of tanks, um, that pretty much made trenches useless. That was what was crazy in World War One with the initial introduction of machine guns, nests, and going over the top, and the two guys in a nest just sitting there strafing. No, today war is a video game and biological.
Yeah. It's also like today with the satellites and whatnot, you can't really hide your army anymore. I mean, as soon as you start moving like more than 200 or 300 troops, they know. They see it happen. So
Mm.
back in the day, you could actually hide like entire divisions and woods and whatnot, and it not be found by the enemy. But nowadays, it's just impossible.
Yeah, I mean, just turn on infrared
Yeah,
or thermal.
I mean, you might be able to sneak your army around like I don't know, like the army of Zimbabwe or something, that has like very low tech. But other than that, you're not gonna be able to sneak your army around. You're gonna be
That's the thing,
noticed.
though. There's really not a country out there that quote unquote has low tech,
True, true.
because they just buy it from the other countries, from the military industrial complex. I mean, that's the whole reason the United States, in essence, got involved in World War One and World War Two, is we allowed horrific things to happen to get the public enraged, so they would be down for it. World War One, we wanted nothing to do with it, and basically, I mean, as more stuff has been declassified, it's basically been proven that the U.S. sunk the Lusitania themselves to enrage the public, to justify us going to war. And then, of course, we knew about Pearl Harbor months in advance and still allowed it to happen. It's the reason why the Seventh Fleet and the Fifth Fleet were not at Pearl Harbor. They had left 2 days prior. The only things, if you go back and you look at like old photographs and stuff, the only things that were there were the boats that were already under repair and they couldn't leave. And then the airplanes and stuff that were all sitting on the runways, if you look at them, they're all sandbagged.
Mm-hmm.
There's sandbags around them, and they're actually planes that they had been stripping for parts anyway. So they're not even complete planes. So it just goes to show we knew what was going to happen, and it allowed justification for the U.S. to get involved. That way, we weren't breaking the agreement that we had already signed with the Axis prior to even England getting involved. And it's like Russia. Russia wasn't going to get involved until Germany attacked them, because they had I even forget what that agreement was that Stalin and Hitler had signed. But it was a non-aggression thing, and if Hitler hadn't attacked, then I don't think Russia would have ever gotten involved in it.
I think
Of
that
course, yeah.
think they might have as soon as the Americans joined. I think then they might have actually sided with Germany. To be fair,
Mm.
because the Russians and USA is like really really bad blood.
Yeah, but Stalin and Roosevelt actually had a pretty decent relationship with each other.
True.
So I don't think Russia would have gotten into it the way they had gotten into it. All right, Potato, have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, okay, man. Don't forget to study, man. Get those grades up. Let me know how it went, man.
Helmet man. But the worst thing too was technically Hitler made 3 mistakes, which basically cost Germany the war. The first one was invading Russia, and of course, by the time they were going to make the invasion to Russia, they were right at the end of, or at kind of the beginning of fall, in the middle of fall, which put them, as Napoleon and other conquerors learned, you don't attack Russia in the winter. And then what led them being late was because Hitler threw a bunch of troops into South Africa, or West Africa, where Rommel was invading and getting his butt kicked. And then, what was the third one? That was the third decision that he made. That basically...
That's the same thing you see happening over history, man. That same thing with the Romans. You expand too fast, too big, you lose. You don't have the resources or the men, the upkeep to actually keep going.
Well, like I said, his biggest thing was attacking Russia, because now he's in a war on, at that point, technically 3 fronts.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had pretty much conquered all of what we consider Europe, Eastern and Western Europe. And then he decided, he's trying to protect all the European borders from England, and, then when the US got involved, but by bringing Russia into it, now you're opening up an even larger front to your back door. And, and then the third front, with Africa, they were kind of the same issue that happened with the U.S. and Vietnam, was you're trying to fight a jungle war using urban war practices, which doesn't work. And in Africa, they were trying to use, again, like urban warfare in a desert environment, which doesn't work. Those horses are going to move a lot faster through the terrain than trying to drive a tank through it.
Yep.
And so, to save failure on Rommel's part in, I think it was like Tunisia or something like that, Hitler threw a bunch of the troops that were supposed to, at the beginning of spring, be part of the invasion in Russia. And by basically being delayed 6 months, it basically led to, their defeat in Russia. But you also had the Russians that were amazing in doing the most massive build-up ever. Because when like Ukraine and Crimea and everything along the Caspian and the Black Sea fell to the Germans, that was all of their food and fuel supplies. And so they went to the opposite side, and in less than a year and a half, they rebuilt it all and more. And as they were retreating back into Russia, they did. I forget. There's a term for it, but where they basically slash and burn everything as they retreat. So the Germans couldn't feed themselves. They did kind of like what the Iraqis did. They lit, the oil reserves and all that crap on fire, and destroyed, the manufacturing buildings and everything, which allowed them the chance to rebuild while Germany was trying to slog through that and keep their supply lines open with food for their troops and everything. It was vicious.
I think that was called Scorched Earth or something.
Thank you. That's the term. I was trying to. All I kept thinking is something Earth, and I couldn't think of. Yeah, they would do scorched earth, which was actually a Roman technique, and it was even Genghis Khan did that. So usually they would. What Khan did is, as they would conquer, say, an area, and then they would leave that area. Yeah, I'm a geek, not a nerd. Thanks, Royal. Welcome.
Hey, Royal Outlaw, man.
Thanks,
Will.
Will.
Buddy.
As they would leave to go conquer another area, they would slash and burn. They'd scorch earth out so no troop could come in behind them. No, I get it. No, I don't take it as an insult, brother. It's just I prefer being called a geek than a nerd.
Yeah, it's more an inside joke, man. We mentioned it a little bit earlier. That's why Will responded to that.
Yeah. I take no affront to it, brother. It's all good. Yeah, I'm definitely a history geek. And a computer geek, and a gaming geek, and car geek.
Funny thing about history is that history tends to repeat itself.
It always repeats itself.
It's so funny, man. Even though like you think you'd learn from it, and in a way you do, you learn so much from your history, and still it just keeps coming back.
Yeah, they constantly make the same mistakes over and over and over again. You would think we would learn, but we learn it, but it goes like out the other ear when it comes to putting it into practice, what you learn. Yeah. It's like, really? Why are we making the same mistakes we made 200 years ago? Have we not learned anything? And unfortunately, my country's a good one at not learning its history.
But I think you also have like a difference in not learning or not caring.
I think the biggest issue, especially with like my own country, is, it's become so individualistic here that regardless of knowing your history, that need to show that you're more powerful or better than somebody else just totally takes over, and common sense goes right out the effing window. That's like with our two political bodies, being so set against each other and not coming in the middle and being bipartisan and listening to what each person or each group is saying. It mystifies me. Wait, there was a Swedish Empire? No, I'm not trying to be rude, Tomato. I don't ever remember reading about the Swedish Empire. Welcome back, Classic.
Welcome back, Classic, bro.
Educate me, brother. Educate me. I mean, I know about the history going back to 12, 13, 1400 with Denmark ruling basically all of Scandinavia until Novgorod helped with the Swedish Independence War. And what was it? Late 1400s, early 1500s was the Independence War. I know Danzig was also a supporter of the Swedish independence, but mainly it was because Novgorod wanted Finland and Norway. Is the reason they helped support and attack the Danes. Crazy enough, I learned a lot of this initially from that time period, from the 1400s to about the 1800s, from when the very first Europa Universalis game came out, and all the history that's in that. And then I started reading up on more of it, with the Holy Roman Empire, all the different city-states in Germany, the princes and all that, and Italy being city-states. It's all real interesting periods of time.
Cool. Pretty much, to be fair.
Yeah, that was after the that was during the Swedish Independence War, from Denmark. But you didn't have Finland and Norway that long, because Novgorod attacked you. I think it was like 20 or 30 years after the Independence War, and took all of that because they wanted it. That was the whole reason they supported. And then I know Danzig took over. I think you meant Jutland instead of Letland. Danzig took over Jutland, and then Denmark took it back. Yeah, it's both. We just talk about all kinds of things. We were talking about stripper poles earlier, so we built one for Danny. Hey, we had one night we were talking about cigars and scotch. Did Rich leave us? He's been quiet.
He was AFK.
Wow. You got another topic, Royal? Throw it out there, brother. Educate us.
It's a cool thing that he found out. It almost looks like a comet.
Yeah, I've seen those before. I remember, I think there's something inside of them.
It's an M.
It's an am?
What's an M? Educate me.
And Will
Yeah.
I am?
Yeah, Will I am.
Will I am? Are you in
Go.
there?
Oh, he went in spectator mode and went inside it. Cheater! Cheater! Cheater!
Cheater!
I'm at escape.
Cheater!
Should we ban him, Danny?
Yes.
Oh, classic. Bad luck, brother.
Ouch, rip.
Oi, oi, oi.
Take your time, take your time. So where are you from, Royal? I'm the only one here from the US. Everybody else is from Europe.
From the good side of the world.
I'm not getting into that conversation.
Imagine him being from the States, like, oh. Good job, Danny boy. Good job.
Well, it's just a beginning.
Yeah, but you did good, man. You did good.
It's
Eh,
a box.
like I said, it's just a beginning.
I'm just looking like the organization of the chest. To be fair, I'm not really looking to the build until it's finished.
Oh, so I should just leave it like this. No, okay, good. Good,
No,
good,
no,
good.
no. I'm just saying I'm not judging yet until you finish it. So
Oh hell no! I'm judging right now.
I'm giving you the creative freedom. So
I'm gonna be judgy McJudgy pants since you guys want to not wear pants. Ooh, ooh. Be more than an 8 vein. Come on. I mean, I'll be happy with an 8, but it was only 8. Nice, finally 8 diamonds. Woo, woo. Let's see, I got 11. That's 19. So I still need 17 more. Jeez Louise. Hey, anybody watching? Slash or exclamation IP, grab the IP, come play with us. Come hang out. It's a perpetual server, so you can still come back and play on the server when we're not streaming. You can either play in the stream village that we've set up, or you can play in just the general world. We got all kinds of cool plugins to help make quality of life stuff better. We got a claim system. We got a PvP area. Quests that you can do. We're still adding more of those. But yeah, come hang out. Or if you want to talk outside of the stream, do exclamation info and it'll give you the Discord link. You can always join our Discord. Get to know us on there. And stay up to date with announcements of the network and streaming and everything. If you haven't followed yet. And if you haven't followed, follow us. Give us a follow. Throw it in there. And I saw today under updated the stream schedule. So you can always go look at the schedule and see what we're streaming, when, and
yeah, small note to that might change again. Because I officially signed a contract for a new job now. My hours shift. So I might be able to shift the schedule a little bit.
yeah, no worries.
Right now, Wednesday
just-
is a day off, but on Thursday I might be able to sleep in. So Wednesday might actually be like a perfect day to stream a little bit longer. You know.
Whatever, brother, man. You know, it's all organic to real life.
Yep. No, no. I love this guy. So we're like, no, no. Stop hitting me, no.
Don't hit me, no.
Oh, but,
Why you hate me?
and they keep saying bad, bad,
Yeah,
bad.
for me it's almost like German, like 9, 9. Sorry, if
Are you sure it's
anyone's
9 and they're not saying ein? Like one more? You know, give me one more. Ein, ein.
Sorry for anyone German in chat, potentially. No offense.
Yeah, my speaking German is horrid. I can read it pretty well, but my speaking German is terrible.
I live next to Germany and my speaking German is terrible, man.
Well, I originally only learned it because there were authors that I wanted to read in German and not read them translated because a, a lot of things when one language is translated into another, it loses a lot of meaning or it gets mistranslated. Or,
Yep.
a good example of that
Wait,
is watch the movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
No, it's
Make
not
sure
nice.
it's a brilliant movie. Watch it in the native Chinese and then do the dubbed. Turn it on to dubbed.
That's awful.
It does not match any way, shape. They're adding almost a whole script to that movie, man. It's freaking horrible. I would rather listen to the Chinese and read the subtitles that are basically a direct translation. They didn't add anything else. And not only that, the dubbing, it's all British actors.
Hey, Gamer Dolls, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Welcome, gamer. Mine more kind of goes wah, like a little kid crying. Wah. But I think part of its problem is the glass tray on the inside vibrates and makes that noise. But it's an old microwave too, so
That's not helping, probably.
I think's probably 15 years old, easy, if not more.
No jumping on the bed.
He gave you that look like, fuck you, man. You see how he just slowly turned and looked at you?
how dare you? How
Yeah.
dare you?
Like,
Like-
who the hell are you to tell me that, man? Coming on here snatching my bed.
Had to take my bed nonetheless, you bastard. It's like, where do you get off?
That was it, right there.
That was too funny. And while that was happening, did he go, "Er? Er?"
I didn't hear it, to be honest.
Oh, I have the sound turned off that way I don't get that echo, but
Dude, what did I just tell you? No jumping on the bed. I'm not joking.
he's coming after you, man. He's like, damn you, give me my bed back.
You ain't my daddy.
It's
That's
not,
right.
It's not too bad, to be fair, man. Sharpness 2, unbreaking 2 on an iron sword.
That's nice. Get me one.
Got 14 emeralds.
Get me one too.
But you can chip in and get it for me.
Yeah, if I have it.
Get one for all of us.
Shakespeare's hairline is taller than the Empire State Building. I don't know. I've been on the Empire State Building. I don't think it's taller. And on that, the Chrysler Building. I was on the Twin Towers many years ago. Many. A lot of minis. I was there when they built it. That's how old I am.
He was there when they tear it back down again as well.
No, I was not. I was in Indiana when 9/11 happened. I'd just woken up, had turned the TV on, and they had just said the first tower had been hit. I lost 3 high school classmates, in that. They worked for a trading company that was in the South Tower.
Then what about the Burj Khalifa?
I don't get that one.
It's also one of the other towers, I think. I think it's Burj Khalifa
Oh,
or something.
the Burj Khalifa
Yeah.
in Dubai. Yeah, I've been to that. I've been to the Burj. They're both called Burj. The Khalifa is the tallest, and then the second one is Burj something. I forget what it is. It looks like a sailboat that sits out there in the water. I've been to both of those because I lived in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Oman for about 6 years.
Well, if you're hungry, buddy, then go eat, I would say.
Or are you trying to say you're Hungarian? No, you're from
Yeah,
Hungary.
I think that's what he meant.
That's cool. I've been to Budapest. I was an exchange student in Denmark, and we studied Hungary in the history class that I took. And we went for 2 weeks to Budapest. No, you just want food? Fair enough. Yeah, my dinner time's coming here soon. About another hour to get off and go make dinner. I have no idea what I'm gonna make tonight, but maybe I can convince the little lady to cook.
Chile. Yep, that would go down, to be honest. That would go down.
My baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Chile! Baby back ribs. Isn't that weird? I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird?
Here he goes with his Dutch voice again.
So are you from Chile? Habla español entonces? Good luck, Tomato.
Yeah, man,
Let us
no
know
worries,
how you
man.
did.
Good luck on the test, man. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, man. So, good luck on your test. Let us know how it went, and you have a good night, buddy.
Want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby. Well, I'll say good afternoon because it's still technically afternoon for me.
Good night, buddy, man.
About that time, that scotch has gone through me. I had two glasses today.
2 full glasses, man.
No. My first one, I just had 2 fingers, and then I poured another 2 fingers. And then I got high with the second one. But that's because the missus was with me. But she'd gotten a new strain she wanted to try. So nice living in a state that medicinal use is legal.
It used to be like that over here as well.
Now, some states it's medicinal, some states it's both medicinal and recreational, and then some states it's neither. Just depends. I still don't understand why the federal government just won't bloody legalize it.
I think they can't officially do it like yet. They've been fighting it like for how many years? Like
50s?
proper fighting it.
50s was when it was outlawed. When they made it this is what kills me, a Class A drug, which according to our classifications for drugs, means it has no medicinal purposes whatsoever. Yet cocaine and heroin are Class B and Class C drugs. So you can actually get more jail time for marijuana than you can for cocaine or heroin.
Right.
And yet we know for a fact that there are limited medicinal properties to cocaine and very limited medicinal purposes for heroin. Now, opiates, have lots of medicinal purposes, but heroin in itself, not so much.
Most of
Now
those type of drugs have actually been developed for like antidepressants and whatnot.
well, heroin was first used, it was called laudrum. It was used for, usually it was women were given laudrum for headaches, for menstrual cramping, for, what did they used to call it? It was such a stupid thing. God, I can only think of, someone that quote unquote's tired, but that's not the right word that I'm trying to think of. Like stress or whatever. They would use, they would give them laudrum, and then when liquid cocaine came out, they would use liquid cocaine for the same reason, mainly with women. Why, when you watch like the old, like Western movies, sometimes you'll hear them saying, the doctor, we need to prescribe her laudrum, or, here's a bottle of cocaine.
But Coke back in the day actually used cocaine.
No.
Not,
Urban legend.
Not cocaine, but they used the coca plant.
They used a byproduct that was made from labs that would break down the coca leaf. There was a byproduct from it. Basically, an addictive element that comes off of it, but not actual, drug.
No. But it was classified as cocaine, because it's like on the bottles you can still see it, like in the ingredients and the substances. It actually says cocaine.
If you go back to those first few years that Coca-Cola was made, where they used that byproduct before they were told they could no longer use it, yes, it did say on it, and it said cocaine byproduct.
Yeah.
It didn't just say cocaine. And no, and again, it's an urban myth. That is not where the name Coca-Cola came from. The word coca was not coming from the fact that it had cocaine in it.
Originally, it was just Coke, I think, right?
No, the name's always been the Coca-Cola Company. You got to remember though, all like modern day soda drinks, especially colas, Pepsi, Coke. We had a company here that was one of the originals, also called RC Cola, which is Royal Crown. Moxie. There's a couple others. I can't remember their names. They were actually cough syrups, is what they were. And you got to remember, a lot of the original soda drinks were created by pharmacists. And they took the cough syrups, added sweetener to them, and then added soda water to it, so little kids would take their cough medicine. That's why Moxie still tastes like freaking cough syrup, man. That shit is nasty. I remember as a little kid, my grandmother really liked Moxie. It was like, that's repulsive. It tastes like carbonated cough syrup. Because that's what it was. All right. Wee break. Back in a sec.
Okay, man.
Are we?
So what you working on, Danny boy?
Building a hobbit hole for myself right now. Just a quick little thing.
Yeah. Everyone's going with hobbit holes, beside Richie. We actually have a spawner like right on surface level.
Yeah, I saw it. That is pretty awesome.
We're surrounded by 3 villages over here as well, so it's a good spot, man. We could have used this one for the hardcore series, to be honest.
Would have been nice. Yep.
Yeah, that would have been bang on the money, man.
What's that?
This location for the hardcore, that would have been bang on the money, to be honest. 3 villages around us. The spawner right here.
Yeah, but you'd had to done your iron farm up in the sky.
There is water nearby, and it's not like right at the base, but it's pretty close. Could have done it there, but it would have required AFKing.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. You'd had to done it up in the sky. But you could have done like something really cool with it. Build one. Laffy, hi! Welcome!
Daphne is man, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the stream.
If you're interested in playing with us, just do 'IP. I'm going to give you the IP and you can come in and play if you want.
Yeah.
You're very welcome.
How has your day been,
I-
man? Yeah, you wanna enjoy? Okay, man. I'll get you the IP. There you go, man.
And if you want to join our Discord, there's our Discord and our YouTube also.
Here we're building like a community village, spawn, whatever you want to call it. You can join us over here, or you can just go out of the world and do your own thing. It's totally up to you, man.
Oh, we did 'info for Discord. That's that top link. Yeah, by all means, join it.
Yeah, man.
It's what it's there for.
It's a free world.
That's all right. I'm not good in English either.
I'm from Europe, from Belgium. To be fair, English is by far my native language, so don't hesitate on that, man. Just
Not
be around,
not
be
your
yourself.
native language.
Yeah, it's not my native language.
Yeah, you said it's my native language.
Well, it's not my native language. So.
See, his English isn't good either.
So no worries, man. Just come around, chill out a bit, and have fun, have a good time.
Yeah, the only two of us that English is native is myself and Rich. Danny's Dutch, so we don't know what language he speaks.
No one knows.
And Rich's
Well,
English
I don't even know.
for real isn't as good, to be honest. Because Rich sometimes actually asks to Danny or me how you write something or how you say something. Yeah, I love you too, Richie boy. I love you too, man.
That's still the most hilarious thing ever.
I know I've asked before, but do they still teach Flemish in Belgium?
Flemish?
Yeah, your natural language.
Yeah, but that's like more like I don't know how to say this in English. It's like civilized Dutch. It's more like what it's really called.
Civilized Dutch.
Yeah, that's
So
like
high.
that's
So like high
literally
German
translated.
and low German. So high German, low German.
like Flemish itself, it's just like 100,000 different dialects, and then you have like the right way, like the civilized way. That when you speak this, they actually understand you anywhere you go in Belgium.
Yeah.
That's what they teach at school.
So they teach what, like the slang Flemish?
I'm back.
Oh no, damn it!
Welcome back, man.
Thank you.
No, only on Sundays, Rich. That's the only time.
I'm out of it.
That's the swinger day, Sundays.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, no worries. I'm not inviting you for coffee on Sundays. I'll remember that.
No, I've never done that. Never understood the whole swinger thing.
Hey, you're free this weekend? Yeah, want to meet up Sunday? Oh no, I got this thing going. I need to.
Like I remember a friend of mine. This is a long time ago. Invited me to a party, and come to find out it was a key party, and I didn't know that. For those that don't know what a key party is you go to a party. Usually, you go there with a partner, male, female, whatever your preference. And when you arrive, they have a bowl, and you put your keys, car keys, in the bowl. And at the end of the evening, the women go around, or your partner, depending on gender, they pick a set of keys out of the car or out of the bowl, and that's who they go home with.
Ooh.
I was just like, nope, we're going early. Let's go. I'm not a prude, but I'm just not taking some random chick home. Sorry.
Well, I was more thinking like, okay, I'm might just drop my keys in there and leave. I mean, Rich will get this. I don't know if anybody else will, but yeah, I definitely have no issue with a slap and tickle, but so I remember the first time I heard that phrase, Rich, that killed me. And when they told me what it meant.
I'm actually not familiar with that phrase, to be fair.
You've never heard the phrase slap and a tickle?
No.
Google it.
I can probably have a guess what it means, but I will Google it now.
I think sometimes they call it slap and tickle, but I've heard both. Slap and a giggle, slap and tickle.
First thing that comes up, slap and tickle weed strain.
They were having a bit of a slap and tickle. I think the first time I heard that phrase, and I didn't even know what it meant,
I guess correctly.
was on a was in a Monty Python sketch. I think was the first time I heard that, but I was young enough that I didn't understand what it meant. I just thought it was a funny phrase.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to college in England, and my buddy of mine who was English at my uni, we were out at the bar, and he goes, "Oh yeah, she's a fit bud. You need to go have a slap and tickle with her." I was like, "Huh?" And then he explained what it was. I was like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I do need to do that." And I love a British accent, especially a really sexy chick saying the word bird. Bird. Just the way it's said. Oh, seriously, come on. I just need a little bit more diamond. So what are you watching tonight, Rich?
Oh my bad, I turn it down.
Oh, yeah. You don't
Yeah,
have to do that. I'm just curious. Because I got
Traffic Cops.
Traffic Cup. Oh, I so just
whatever I watch when I play, it's just I'm not actually watching it. It's just a habit.
whatever's on in the background, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. They ended the Ricky Gervais TV show on Netflix, Afterlife, after 30 seasons. I was like, no!
Oh yeah, that's really famous there.
That show was so bloody good.
I love the dog.
Oh, the dog's brilliant. But the one I liked the most out of the show was the mailman. I thought the mailman was hysterical. Always reading his mail, opening his mail, ringing the doorbell, wanting to come in to deliver the mail. I'm just like Postman Pat wouldn't be doing that. The one I couldn't get into, I mean, it was okay, was the show Derek that he did before Afterlife. I just couldn't get into Derek.
Never watched it either. I actually don't watch that much stuff, to be fair.
It was
That's why whenever you ask me about TV shows, I'm like, what?
I think it was his first thing that he did exclusive for Netflix, I believe, was Derek. But Afterlife was just so good. And I did not like the way they ended it either. That upset me. It was like, oh, really? It's one thing to leave me wondering, but it's another to do it the way you did it.
They always get you like that.
Yeah. They did that with the last episode of Castle when they ended that show. They left you like wondering what happened, even though they go, 7 years later. Is it really 7 years later?
Okay. That's good.
I still think the best TV show ending ever has to be The Sopranos. I mean, Friends was dumb the way that ended. Oh my god, that was so stupid.
I didn't like how The
Cheers.
Sopranos ended as well, to be fair.
Really? I loved the way they ended The Sopranos. I thought it was perfect. And they got the new movie coming out here.
I felt it was sad, to be honest.
Yeah, but it was the perfect way to end the show, though.
Yeah,
You know,
no argument there. I just didn't like how it ended.
yeah, it was super sad and it sucked that, but it was so realistic that that's how it needed to end,
Yeah.
They didn't give you some sappy ending that's so out of character for the show. They didn't leave you with this, cliffhanger bullshit that, you decide how it ended. No, give me a logical end to this wonderful show.
Have you watched Sons of Anarchy?
I've not watched all of it. I've watched, I think, like the first 3 seasons of it.
No, that's one of my favorite series, to be fair.
FX did one similar to SOA called Mayans FC. It's about called Mayans Motorcycle Club, or Mayans MC Motorcycle Club. Not as good as Sons of Anarchy, but it's well made and well acted. I think this is just my personal opinion, but I think the worst ending to a series had to be Lost.
To
The
be
way
fair,
they ended
I've never
Lost.
finished it. I think after like 3 or 4 seasons, I was like, this is going nowhere, man. I stopped watching.
Well, the last like season and a half, it was almost like okay, now you guys are just making weird shit up that makes no sense. You're not tying it into anything whatsoever. And I was starting to get like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this. And I kind of stopped, and then a friend of mine had bought the last season on DVD, and so I borrowed it from him and rewatched it all. And the way they ended it, it was like, are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is so terrible.
Once you got like that smoke thing attacking them, then I was like, okay, this has gone too far.
Well, they did explain what that was in the last season.
They could have done so much more with that season, to be fair, man. With that series, if they kept it like a little bit more realistic, you know, and got a proper story behind it, they could have done so much more, in my opinion.
No, I agree. It was. It's just, even though technically the two show creators had mapped out all 7 seasons, I felt like the last 2.5 seasons, they went away from whatever their original idea was, because it was just getting more and more outlandish and silly and stupid, and it wasn't making any sense to anything that had happened before. And with the way they ended it, they tried to tie all that up to justify the stupidity and failed miserably. It's like how Friends ended. You know, it's like they tried to end a show that was about nothing with something. Yeah, which I thought was sad. Not that I enjoyed every season or every episode of Friends, but there was a lot of it that I actually found hysterical. Soup Nazi is still one of my favorite episodes. And Boy in a Bubble.
My favorite actor from then was Joey.
Oh, I keep saying Friends. I'm talking Seinfeld. Seinfeld is what I'm
Oh.
talking about, not Friends. I don't know why I was saying Friends. I was meaning Seinfeld. I watched a little bit of Friends. Chandler was always kind of my favorite.
Yeah, to be fair, I like all of them. Yeah, all 6 of them, to be honest. But like Joey, I felt it was like more my favorite, because he could like pretend to be so stupid at times.
He wasn't pretending. What are you talking about?
He was.
He was just downright dumb. Yeah, as Hank Hill from King of the Hill would say, that boy just ain't right. Damn it, Bobby. That boy just ain't right. No, I always liked Chandler because he was just so neurotic, but such a nice guy at the same time. Yeah, like he wouldn't do anything to hurt anybody, yet people were always kind of dicking him over. And of course, all the craziness that happened with, Janice. Yeah, I could just never get rid of Janice. Chandler Bing!
Oh my god!
She had. The sad thing is she wasn't really messing with her voice that much. I'd seen her in an interview. I'd seen her in an interview, and that basis to her voice in the TV show is actually like the basis to her real voice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Kind of like with what was she called? Fran Drescher.
Oh god, I hate her voice. Yeah, the nanny.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Her voice. Oh. I mean, it doesn't bother me if somebody does it, but people that it does bother, like somebody running their fingers down a blackboard,
Oh.
or playing with, almost choked on your cookie, or some people, the squeakiness that you get from styrofoam, that grates on people's nerves big time.
Careful
her
now,
voice.
Bubba Sparkles, man. That's a bad way to go, to be honest.
Bubba Sparkles. That's what it should say. Bubba. That reminds me of that ventriloquist guy. What's his name? Jeff Dunham. He's got that guy called
Oh,
Bubba.
Jeffa?
.com.
I thought it was hysterical. I was watching. I forget which special it is for Gabriel Iglesias. Fluffy.
Oh, I
Hey,
love that guy. He is
I
hilarious.
I love Fluffy. He is just too funny. Too freaking funny. But did you see the one where he talks about where he got invited to do a comedy special in Saudi Arabia?
I'm not
And
sure.
but in that one, he when he's in the car being taken to his hotel, the guy keeps telling him he's the number 2 comedian in all of KSA. And finally, Fluffy asks him. He goes, you keep saying number 2. How do people even know about me? He's like, YouTube, my friend, YouTube. Then he's like, well, you keep saying I'm number 2 best comedian in all of KSA. Who's number 1? He goes, Jeff Dunham. And Fluffy's like, wait a minute. You're telling me the ventriloquist guy with Ahmed as a dummy going, I kill you, is funnier here in KSA than me. And he goes, the driver turned around and looked at him and goes, yes, because I kill you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And Fluffy said, I got real quiet. But that's pretty bad, that the funniest, or the person they consider the funniest in KSA is Jeff Dunham. But it just goes to show that, they can see that the character Ahmed is just being used to be funny. He's not like
Yeah.
Dunham's not insulting a culture or a group of people, or he's
Like,
just
not in bad taste or anything.
yeah. That's always what irritates me the most, when people get all bent out of shape because a comedian says something that insults their sensitivity about a topic. And it's like, but they're a comedian. No topic should be allowed off limits to a comedian, because they're taking, whether it's something horrific or something that is just so stupid or repulsive, and they're trying to see the funny in it to make you laugh about it instead of feel crappy about it. And it's just always a shame when somebody gets all, oh, how dare you tell off-color jokes about a certain ethnicity. It's like, of course, he passed away. Frankie May, he was a big, heavy set white guy. I mean, he probably weighed 400
Nope.
pounds, if not more.
Nope. Let me go. Nope. I don't want to die.
And he would tell some of the funniest black jokes, but some of his best friends were black, because he's basically from a black community in Houston, Texas. And it's because those are the people he grew up around. It's like me. I bust on the Hicks from where I'm originally from, Indiana, and they get all bent out. Oh, how dare you make fun of the people where you're from? It's like, yes, but it's funny. It's freaking funny. When you read the story in the newspaper about the guy that got drunk and arrested for driving his tractor to town to buy more beer. And he was naked. I mean, come on. How is that not funny?
That is hilarious. That's not funny. That's hilarious.
And his name was Bubba. You know, I mean, come on. How can you not make fun of that? You know, there should be a law that says anything you read that is just downright stupid, you should have the right to make fun of it and point the funny out to other people.
Yeah, it's a free country, man. You can laugh at anything you want.
Yeah. Doesn't always make it right. I'm not saying that, but
I laughed when my goldfish died, man. I mean, the way it happened. My kid was like right there and in shock, and both my wife and I were just laughing of the way it was happening. And we felt bad about it as well, but it was just too funny, man.
it's like my oldest niece, her first goldfish. She took it out of the bowl and put it on the ground and was watching, and we're sitting there watching her do this, and it's flapping around on the ground, and she's trying to lay on the ground with it. And then, of course, the poor thing died, and we're asking her, like, why did you do that? She goes, I wanted to give it a hug. And, you know, she was like 4. And, of course, we're laughing our asses off watching her, you know, like this whole pantomime thing that she's doing with this goldfish. And then when she said why she did it, you know, that was even more hysterical. Now, other people would look at, oh, I'm calling the NAA, or not NAACP, the, what do you call it, the animal rights group, PETA. Oh, we're called PETA, that's just being cruel to animals. No, it wasn't. It was a 4-year-old doing something that made sense to them. And of course, then we had to explain death to her and everything. And, you know, it was all a learning moment. And of course, the next goldfish, she didn't do that. She knew that she couldn't take it out of the bowl or it would die.
You didn't really have to explain that and all. I mean, you could have just let her hug the fish, man. I mean,
well, she did. I mean, she hugged it.
Took it whether to sleep or whatnot, like you know.
When we took her to the bathroom and had her flush it. I still remember. This isn't funny, but it is so hysterical. I still remember, I think she was 12 or 13. She had a hamster. And she didn't realize the hamster had gotten out of its cage. And this is when I'd moved in with him for like a month or something between apartments. From when my one lease finished before I could get in lease-wise for my new apartment. And her mom had been just bitching at her to clean her room. And all of a sudden you just hear this loud scream come from her bedroom. And just bawling and shit. And we're like, what the fuck? And we run in there. We're like, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? And I forget what our hamster's name was. We'll say our hamster's name was Pete. She goes, I just vacuumed Pete up. Because she didn't know Pete had gotten out of his cage. She was vacuuming around the edges of the wall using, you know, the hose.
Did he make it or?
Oh no, he was dead, the poor thing.
Poor Pete.
The tongue was hanging out of his mouth, you know, when we opened up the vacuum cleaner. Because it was one of those like cyclone things, you know, so you had the clear thing so you could see him. She still had the vacuum on when we ran in there, and you could see him just spinning around inside the cyclone thing.
He literally ran into the vacuum, to be honest.
Yes, he did. He went off to Never Never Land. Like Dorothy, he got sucked up in the tornado.
He kind of felt what it was like out in space, to be honest, for like a brief second.
So she was just collapsed on the floor, just bawling with the vacuum. Like I said, still running. That poor thing. Thunk, 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 thunk. Oh my god. I'll never forget that. Yeah, I think she was 12. I don't think she was a teenager yet when that happened. Oh my god.
Technically 12 as a teenager, to be honest with.
Yeah.
Preteen. Preteen.
Well, isn't it like as soon as you hit like 10, you're like a teenager?
No, teen is anybody that their birthday year
13,
is
14.
in teen, like 13, 14, 15, 16,
Oh, okay.
17,
Read the name.
18, 19. Then you're considered a young adult when you enter your 20s. Even though by law, technically at 18, you are legally an adult here in the US. And I find it hysterical. You can vote, but you can't have a drink, you can't have cigarettes.
Because you're
You can't
considered
hear.
irresponsible, but you can't vote.
You can go to war. Technically, you can go to war at 17 with parent permission.
You can drive
you
a
can
car.
You can drive a car at 15, or if you live in an area like where I'm originally from, you can get your farm license at 14, where you can drive on the farm. You know,
Yep.
Yeah. That you can do over here as well, to be honest.
but nope, can't have a smoke, can't have a drink, but you know, you can vote for morons and you can go off to war. but we're not gonna let you do anything else. Honestly, I think they need to change when you can legally drive here in the United States. I think 15 getting your permit and 16 your regular license. Way too early. Way.
You reach 18 and it's for most too early, to be honest.
They're just not mature enough for driving a car. I mean, they do not realize that they're behind the wheel of a weapon, a 5,000-pound weapon. Unless their parents are really rich and they buy them some super sports car that only weighs, you know, a couple thousand pounds.
No, but that's true, man. They don't realize they're actually in a dead machine.
It's like my niece, you know, when she got her driver's license. 2 weeks after she got her car, got her license, she was in an accident. It was a fender bender. I mean, it wasn't anything major, but still, you know, she was in a car accident. I didn't have my only car accident that was my fault, and still, in my view, it was not my fault. It was actual mechanical failure of my vehicle that led to it. I was 31 or 32 was my first ever accident where I was driving the car on a public road. I've wrecked drag cars, I've wrecked race cars, but actual, you know, out on the highway type situation thing. It was the steering knuckle broke on my car. I could no longer control the car. It went where it wanted to go as I was trying to get it to stop. And basically this woman, if she had just kept driving straight, I would have never hit her. Instead, she came to a complete stop, and I T-boned her at about 35 miles an hour, something like that. It was hysterical. She tried to claim all this crazy injury bullshit. My insurance company was like, no. And then, of course, because it was a new car, it was not even a month old. And I tried to fight it, had independent engineers write shit up saying that it's a factory defect, that it had nothing to do with me as a driver or the situation, that the knuckle, due to metal fatigue, broke on its own accord when I turned the wheel. And Chrysler wouldn't admit to it. And what's fucked up, excuse my language, folks, but what was fucked up about it was 3 months later after that accident, they recalled my vehicle for issues with steering knuckles.
Um,
And so my lawyer went after him. And I got, because I, bought the car outright. And of course, insurance companies, yes, you have, car replacement insurance, but basically you only get like 3/4 of what you paid for the car back.
Mm-hmm.
And so my lawyer went after him, and I ended up with 1 3/4 because he went after him and with the recall information saying, nope, you need to pay him back for the car. And he goes, you're lucky I'm not coming after you for anything else. Mental anguish, all that other stupid bullshit that some lawyers go after. But that was the first ever new car I ever bought in my life. Brand new. I've only ever bought 2 brand new. After that, I was like, screw it, I'm just buying used. Or you go to a junkyard and find one that has rear end damage and fix it yourself. That's what I did with my, like when Under and I first met, I had my BMW back then, my M3. That's what I did. I went to a junkyard. It was the 2011 M3 convertible. I paid $2,200 for it at the junkyard because the insurance company had totaled it because it had taken rear end damage. The rear, it's not really a frame because it's a unibody, but kind of the rear framing that the bumper metal connects to on the back of the car had been crushed in a little bit. And so I just put it on the stretcher and stretched the frame back out and welded new metal onto it. And then took it to the I'm sure. Well, I know a lot of Europe does. You guys have MOT, right? Where you take your car in and to register it, and they check it over and make sure it's safe to be on the road and all that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We only have a couple states that actually do that you have to do that in. California's one, New York's one. But most states, you don't have to take your car in every year to have it considered legally safe for the road. But if you fix a car that's been totaled, you have to go in and have it viewed to make sure that so you can get a clean title. Some states won't give you a clean title; they'll give you a totaled title. That's what is it? Totaled repair or something like that.
Like use at own discretion.
Well, no, it's to inform the person that may buy your car. Yes, you fixed it, but at one point the car had been considered totaled.
Yeah.
And it also affects like your insurance and stuff, but not every state will basically maintain a totaled title. There are some states that if you fix it to what's considered factory specs, then you can get a clean title. Now, if you do a vehicle history report on it, it'll tell you that it was wrecked. And legally, since it had a totaled title, you have to tell the person when you sell the car that it had a totaled title. But yeah, that's what I did with the BMW. I fixed it, took it in. The guy at the MOT place said that the fix was better than what the original quality was.
Nice.
Well, I strengthened it a lot more than what it was originally strengthened, and did a completely different rear bumper setup for impact on it, just in case, because it had been hit in the rear. You know, I wanted to doubly make sure for myself and for anybody else that if they ever got hit in the rear again, you know, they'd be as safe, if not safer, than when it rolled off the factory floor. So,
That's very considerate.
hey, anytime I do anything, I want to make sure it's going to be as safe as possible for me, and it's going to be even more safe for somebody if I, you know, sell it later. Or like, you know, when I do remodel work, you know, I treat other people's homes like it was my house. You know, I'm only going to do it the same exact way I'd want it done in my own home.
So you basically come in, drop your trousers, hang on the couch.
No, I said the work that I do. Oh, Danny died. Oh,
Screw you.
poor Danny.
Oh.
How did you die, man?
Yeah, Mara, tell me. How did I die?
I have no idea, man. I've never seen that one before, where it doesn't say why you died, that it just said Danny died.
That's so weird.
I know, isn't it? Oh, I was just about to do the same thing.
Of course.
I was just typing that.
At least I have armor now, so.
Yeah, that's why I picked
Thanks.
that one, to be fair. I was thinking about another one, but I know you didn't die legit, so I was like, I'm just gonna give him the pink armor. Alright, show yourself on camera, man. Let us take a look at you. So, chat,
Somebody,
basically, when someone dies, we kind of punish each other. So he now has to wear like the pink armor for 30 minutes. He can't take it off. It's actually enchanted. So yeah.
curse of binding.
What are the other
Yep.
ones? Like the pumpkin on the head, the slowness, the mining fatigue. There's a bunch of things.
Stone tools.
We're gonna get it up at some point that you guys in chat can actually vote on it, on the punishments, but we haven't gotten that far yet.
Yeah, somebody thought he was going to be cute and fill my
What?
my
I am
little hobbit
cute.
hole, my little
you say
hobbit hole with chickens.
You're saying I'm not cute? Hmm?
No, not in your stripper
Hey.
outfit. You are not cute. You're a sexy motherfucker.
Darn it. Darn it.
To be fair, man, I'm not
Dang, I
sure
got-
to what kind of
get it
stripper
on.
music you're listening, but
I don't know.
Hang a gong, get it on. He's my cherry pie. Instead of she. Who was that bad 80s band that sang that song? She's my cherry pie. Something. Who sang that song? That's gonna bug me now. No, I don't want like Warrant. That's who sang that song. She's my cherry pie. pie.
Hey, Apple. Can I just- I mean,
All right, Danny, start dancing. Go to your pole.
No.
Or we could play this song. This is one of my favorite songs. I remember being in England when the song came out.
Jesus, no.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Like a fashion, fantastic. With my hair, undress me anywhere. I love that line. Undress me anywhere. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I mean, all the sexual innuendos that are in that song are just... And you had like little 10, 12, 10, 11, 12-year-old girls,
Oh
running
yeah.
around singing that song. And I'm just sitting there going, are you kidding me? If they only knew what the heck they were singing. She's talking about Ken banging the living crap out of her. It's like, come on, people. Come on, Barbie. Let's go. That kind of aged me when I said I remember that coming out in England when I was living there.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. But to be fair, even I knew so.
Well, everybody knows the Barbie song.
I mean,
Yeah.
when it came out, I was around as well, so I remember
Yeah,
those days.
that was the last year I was in England in '97. I went back for 2 years to work on my master's. Somebody did oh yeah, here it is. I'm not gonna play it, but I'll grab the link and share it. This is a take piss to a degree of the Barbie girl song, saying "not your Barbie girl." It's actually a pretty good song too. I didn't hear enough to even know what that was. Now I got Minecraft music from Rich. Oh, wrong dang tunnel. What was that other song that was real popular when I was in school? I just remember the line going, "Spaceman, I'm a spaceman," or something like that. Babylon Zoo, that's who it was. With their song "Spaceman" came out when I first went back to England. Well, see if you remember Barbie song. Do you remember this one under Spaceman from '95?
If I hear it, I might. It's distorted too much. I can't really hear it.
I remember dancing this at Club UK. Here, I'll post it. There you go. Spaceman, go into space, man.
Oh yeah, I think I do know that one. Can't really play it right now because it will go through on stream and I'm gonna get like some issues. You know what I mean?
No, just mute it at the
Um,
time that it's on there.
I can't really do that. It kind of records my entire desktop output.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Because I know I've watched a few streamers that had music in the background that they ended up, they just mute the channel where no audio comes through
Oh, okay.
when you're watching the stream. If something is claimed copyrighted or whatever. Because technically anything you can play, I think it's up to like 3 to 5 seconds of it, and they can't claim copyright against it. But if it goes longer than that, then they can claim an infringement. There's a really, it's what some streamers use. There's a, I don't know if it's still around, but there was a really good software program, and there's some really good music on it too, called Pretzel.
Yeah, and it's not copyrighted.
Yeah, all the music is
Yeah.
non-copyrighted. But I used to just listen to Pretzel because they had some really good tunes on there, especially, EDM music, because that's what it all was originally when Pretzel first came out. And then they added a ton of other music to it. I forget who I used to watch that. It was it was an actual Minecrafter that was friends with the guy that created Pretzel. And so he was always promoting Pretzel when he would stream. Oh God, I'm still thinking of music from my college days. And I remember when that song by Aine Kamosi, I think is how you said his name, came out. Here comes the hot stepper. Here comes the hot stepper.
Don't ring a bell with me, to be honest.
Yeah, just Google it later. Here comes the hot stepper. Oh no, gosh, fracking. I accidentally put away my stack of cobblestone, so I can't make new tools. That sucked. Yeah, I guess it's actually a good thing. It's time for me to head off into the wild blue yonder and make dinner. And I think the movie we're going to do tonight, it's a movie she said she's never seen, which is disappointing because it's a brilliant movie. So I'm going to promote it. If people have not seen the movie Pool Hall Junkies, I highly recommend it. Great movie.
Ooh.
And
Nope,
directed
I
and
don't know
starred Mars Callahan and Clint Eastwood's daughter, who was just one sexy chick. And what's his name? Oh crap, Chaz Parlamentaro or Parlamentary, however you say his name. He appears in like all those, Italian gangster movies and stuff. Oh, it's just a great movie about pool playing, and Christopher Walken's in it. So if you're a fan of Christopher Walken, you're gonna love Walken in this film. Walken's the man. Get this made up before I leave. I think I sat long enough today. Oh, my knees are sore. But we've been dealing with cold weather, man. 50s and 60s here. It's like, what the hell? Back up in the 70s and 80s. World Guard, no defined regions. Who's doing World Guard anything?
Me, I think.
Me?
It's each time I click with a piece of leather. With a right click with a piece of leather, for some reason.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I really don't know the ins and outs of World Guard that well. That's the reason I didn't want to use it. Or World Edit. Instead, I used. Oh crap! What did I use? I think it was in-game Minecraft commands for. Those corner ones won't affect your enchanting table, right?
Yeah, I know. I just always make like
Okay.
a U shape. I put mine in the
Yeah,
middle.
fair. There's Minecraft command where you can limit the borders, and that's how I did our world borders. That way we didn't have to have a plugin handle it. Eat RAM up. Any Hughesville. I will see you all later.
Ladies maid.
Do a little dance, Danny. Do a little dance. Make a little romance. Oh, we need that song from Flashdance for Danny. That's the song we need to play. Yeah, when she drops the water on her. Again, I just aged myself. I remember seeing that movie in the cinema. Not by choice. Not by choice. I got dragged by my mom and dad to see that movie in the cinema. Mom wanted to see it.
Well, you didn't age yourself until you actually said that.
That was an 80s movie, so I did kind of age myself. Just like I got drugged to Footloose. The first one, not the remake. The one with Kevin Bacon in it.
Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Gonna fix myself a drink.
I'm out, chat. Have a good one. I'll see you guys
See you later, buddy.
when I see you.
Mate.
Yeah, bro.
Peace.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
So what's everybody working on?
I'm doing a server build right now.
What you building?
Castle. I got kind of bored of playing survival, so I thought I might as well do this. It was either that or I leave, so.
You were boy or what?
I got kind of bored of playing survival, so I started doing this. It was either that or I leave. So yeah. Castle's looking pretty cool now. Got some flags on it. Got some more structure to it. Adding in some bay windows.
Yeah, pretty dope.
Yeah, thanks, man. Getting there, getting there. Oh, damn, that's strong.
Thinking about 15 minutes, I'm gonna cut it as well, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Just stream at least. I'm gonna play for a little bit more, but
Yeah.
I think the stream has kinda slowed down, so.
Okay,
So what you doing, Danny?
I am just wandering around.
Wandering
Gathering-
around.
Yes, gathering some iron. Almost dying in caves several times.
I'm gonna look for cactus. I want to use cyan in my builds, and apparently I need cactus to do that. So
You do indeed.
You need green dye, right?
yep.
Yep. Yep.
To be fair, man, I've been thinking about doing shorter streams instead of 4 hours. Do more like 2.5 to maximum 3 hours.
I do agree with that, to be fair.
Because I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
activity early on, and then it kind of slowly drops down.
No, I do agree with that. I think that 2.5 hours like perfect amount.
Like in the weekends, I tend to take it a little bit longer, but like in the week, I think 2.5 hours is gonna be more than enough. But then you kind of get like the most audience, you know.
No, 100%, I agree.
Then the later it gets, the more people tend to go to bed and log out. And are you still too early for like the US time zone, you know?
No, exactly, I agree. Mm.
Well, we've got some good action today, to be honest.
What, stream-wise?
Yeah.
100%, yeah. It was at like 11:10 for ages. Absolute ages.
It went up to 12 for a little while.
Oh, nice.
We got 3 spontaneous follows.
Nice.
Couple new guys talking in chat. So yeah, been pretty good, to be honest.
The last hour will bring the average down, but apart from that, it's good.
But the average is still more than our total average. So as long as I'm above that, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Because it's still bumping it up, you know.
Facts.
Like right now we're at 4.5, and here we have like 5. So we technically still bumping it.
Yeah, very true.
We just gotta make sure that once we have the views, we can actually keep him. We can retain him.
Yeah, facts. Mm. Oh, that's awesome.
Surprise.
Yeah, I've seen you before, man. I've seen you before. Dylan, are you still in stream or have you logged?
Yeah, where's that beauty spot? Oh.
Crap, I didn't bring my shield. I hope Dylan can get the hardcore setup for tomorrow.
I'll be right back in 2. Wait. What do you mean hardcore setup? What needs to be set up?
New instance for hardcore.
Oh, okay.
I think that's actually gonna bring most of the views back again, man.
No, 100%. Yeah.
Doing the hardcore and then this one, just those two, nothing more. I think that's actually gonna bump the views. No, they see us play hardcore, they come through that. Then the next time they see us playing with viewers, they actually get into the action, and I think that's actually gonna bump it.
I totally agree, man.
And
Totally
then
agree.
Sunday is like chill day, you know, pick a mud pack and just chill a bit.
Facts.
Um, yeah, we talk about that more off stream.
Yeah.
Creeper, creeper, I don't have a shield. I'm not fighting it. I'm not fighting it without a shield. Nope, 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 nope. Not happening. No, Daddy! Don't hit it towards me.
There we go.
I thought you liked me, man. Oh, witch. Even worse. Nope.
Oh no, 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 nope. Even with the shield, no.
Is it?
Oh, you can
What
take
was
it.
that?
You can take him with a shield, man. They're not so bad.
Yeah, rather not.
What was it? A witch?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, they're awesome. I love witches.
Well, you can have her.
Oh, just come over here then. She's all yours.
I'd put a bow tie around it and hand her over, but I'm just not touching it. You still got that pink armor, man?
Yep.
Hasn't it been 30 minutes yet?
I don't know. And now I don't have armor.
Well, it kind of fits, man. You with that armor with a shield. I got armor without a shield.
Yep.
So if I kill you, I'm pretty protected.
Please don't.
And I've got myself a meat shield, you know?
Yes.
Come on, desert. Come on, desert.
Or you.
What? So we should be at 54? 53?
54.
Nice.
But given the fact that Twitch is not really doing the affiliate thing yet, I think it's due to the illegal ones with that,
Yeah, it probably is, to be fair.
even though we didn't ask for it. Now, on the other hand, they still haven't updated the page, and they do recognize 49 of them, so they kind of recognize some of the illegals as well. So it might be that sometime tomorrow they update the page and they do accept it. I don't know.
Yeah, very strange.
I'm not 100% sure how it works. All I want is a piece of cactus. Preferably like half a stack or something, but I'm happy with just one so I can grow. No creeper? No, 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 no.
No, no.
Okay, chat. I think we lost Danny. He went right, we went left.
Run.
I think we lost him. I think we lost him.
Shh.
No, he's right there. No.
There he is.
I saw him turning back, so I knew already. But where's the desert, man? I just want a desert, or like a village with a cactus inside. Be good as well.
This dessert. Oh, this is. Okay, no,
Yeah.
I made it. I made
Yeah.
it.
There's nothing to it, man. There's nothing to it. Just a leap of faith. It's like jumping through a burning hoople, man. It's just nothing really. It's just a mind trick. I think we're going to the wrong direction of the world, to be honest, man.
Probably.
I think we're heading up north instead of south, man. Reaching the snowy biomes. Anything good?
Some gold armor. Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Takes 1 hour. Blink. Broken.
Thought, oh, like why do they always put gold in there? Like it's so bad. But I think it's because like you're meant to get the gold, go to the Nether, and then like use the gold to like protect yourself or trade with them. What they call the piglins and shit.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's for.
But I think just to make the link to the Nether and the piglins and whatnot, I think.
No, definitely.
One piece of cactus. Come on. There's gotta be like one house with a flower pot and a piece of cactus. Back in the day, the librarians always had that, man.
What cactus?
Yeah. That was
I
always
think you
there.
can get it from the wandering traders.
Yeah, if you're lucky, but I'm not willing to wait until they come and then don't have it.
It is quite a common thing for them to have, to be fair, but then you got to wait for them as well. So it's like a double chance. Wait for them to turn up, then they might not even have it. Yeah, it's definitely worth going to get it.
Well, guys, it's
Hit time?
1 minute before 11 my time, so I'm thinking about ending the stream right here. Tomorrow,
Thank you for
hopefully,
an
will
amazing
be hardcore again. Been a while, so I'm actually kind of excited to do it all over again.
Same.
And if we don't get the answers up in time, then it will be again like today, play with viewers. So anyway, whatever it's gonna be, we will be back tomorrow. Hopefully the hardcore one. So see you then.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Thanks for all the support, everyone.
Bye-bye. Oh shit, 333.